Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at the Mattycollector's Third Earth subscription service figure, Thundercats Panthro. Now, it comes with quite a few accessories, but before we get into those, we'll do a quick size comparison or show you in comparison with some of the other figures in this subscription. So we have Lino over here, which is just a little bit taller because of his mane, and then we have one of the evil guys over here, Jackalman, so he can battle off with him. You can see that he's just a little bit taller there. So Panthro not supposed to be one of the taller ones, so they got him right there, I believe, in scale, so it looks really good. As far as accessories go, he comes with quite a few, so we'll take a look at those before we get into the figure itself. So first, starting off with little paw, nunchucks, I guess you could say here. So this is a real metal chain here, so I think that looks cool. Definitely adds to the figure. I like it whenever they use the the real metal chains here, but everything looks pretty nice except for the kind of quality control on the gray paint. Let's see if I can fix this to where this will focus. There we go. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. There we go. So you can see the gray paint around here. It's a little bit sloppy. You can see some right there. You can see a little bit going right there. Even on the red side here, you can see some gray paint. There's also some here and here as well. So a little bit sloppy on that. It looks like they are maybe... I would say maybe all gray and maybe they're scrapes, but no, I think it's gray paint actually. So but it's very minor. You don't expect that on something that you're going to pay a little over $40 for after shipping and tax and stuff like that, but it's a very cool figure. One of the other things that he has is he has this what looks to be him spinning it, and you can see that there's the chain there. Sorry about that. You can see the little chain here and a little thing to plug in. Going around here, you can see some different colors and the washes there to kind of give it that little spinning effect. Then you have this one here. You can see there's some chips. You can see the red and the... So it looks like it's red on this one, and then the silver is painted, and you can see that some of that red's coming through with the chips there. So, but this would... plug on to the end right here, and you could put it in his hand, and you could be twirling it around like so over his head. So probably not the one that I'm going to be using, but I'm glad that they added that. Kind of adds to the character, him spinning it around, or you can act like he's if it's raining, he's got a little umbrella or something like that. So moving on to the other accessories. You get this additional hand here. I don't know why this is giving me problems today, but you get this additional hand, and you can see there's paint on the inside of it. You get a couple of other accessories. Very nice on the Thundercats logo. I think they did a really good job there. This is the Thunderometer, I believe is what they said. So you can see some red paint, the logo, some little black paint around that. You could put that in the hand if you wanted to, or you can grab the key of Thundera, and you can see very nice again on the Thundercats logo painted. So there's some more red paint down there. Same thing on the other side. I think they did a really nice job there with the gold paint, and then the brown as well to kind of give it a little loop there. You could put this in the hand if you wanted to, but let's face it, you'll probably just put the nunchucks in there because they look cooler. Now, I want to go ahead and cover the little issues. First, I really don't have a whole lot. There is, one thing that you're not going to be able to get over. It's the way that they package the things. And you can see that the ear is bent here. It needs to just kind of, because it was just pressed up against. Also, one of his spikes, it's bent as well. These are simple things that really don't bother me because eventually they're going to fix themselves over time. And me just kind of messing with it or using a blow dryer or whatever, warm water. I'll just let it fix itself over time. But it's one of those things where it's just very minor, but wanted to go ahead and bring it up. All right, so as far as paint goes, he did have some a little bit more than what I'm showing right here. Red paint on his wrist. I've just about scratched most of it off. So he did have a little bit of red paint there for a mishap. As far as these spikes go, they're not perfect with painting the silver on there. Like this one's, a little bit sloppy. That one's a little bit sloppy as well. So they're not perfect, but it's not enough to, bother me or think that, oh man, it's such a horrible job with painting the spikes. Those, for the most part, they're fine. Thundercats logo here looks great. Really do like that. You can see that there's these different color blues. So this darker blue to match the underoos, and you have the lighter blue to match, this going around here. That looks nice going around. You can see where it connects right here. Do have a couple paint blemishes here on this leg. Let's see here. Focus on the crotch and then bring this foot in. You can see there's a little bit of blue right here. Again, very minor. You bring it around here, you can see that there's some more blue on top of this lighter right here. Again, very minor. So not going to really throw that big of a fit over it, but I thought it's worth mentioning. You can even see that there's that darker blue going throughout here because he's got little ties, bandana things going around here and here. So then going to the face, which is really the most important thing as far as the paint goes. Those eyes, they look good. You got the pupils where they are both looking directly at. You still got that white speck over there. It's on the same side there on the left, I guess, if you're looking dead on at the figure. For him, it's on his right. You can see the white going around the eye as well, and all the black outlines. Everything looks straight. So very nicely done on the eyes. Catching some glare there, but the eyebrows, they look good. So no paint blemishes there. The inner ears, around the mouth, everything looks good and clean. So as far as where you want paint to be perfect, the face, they did that. The logo, they did that. So everywhere else is kind of like you can overlook it. The silver going around here looks good. Same thing over here. The silver looks good as well. So we'll go ahead and get into the articulation. It's pretty much the same as all the rest of these figures. So the head is on a ball joint. You can move it around side to side, all that good stuff, up and down with the arms. Rotation here. You have rotation with the biceps, 90-degree bend here at the elbow, rotation here at the wrist, back and forth. Then you have the ab crunch where it can go back and forth. All the paint on there looks nice as well that you can see. You do have rotation here in the waist. Legs go back and forth. You do have the thigh cut, the 90-degree knee bend. You have the rotation here on the foot, and they go back and forth as well. So really nice figure. I like the way this guy came out. He has quite a few accessories, a lot more than the other guys. So I dig that about him. And great job on the paint and the face sculpt. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.